jobs will let you get approved like a month in or 3 months in. American Airlines, first time flying, super nervous. Whoa, this is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Anyways, hopefully the audio sounds good on here because I don't want to have to go through trying to fix the audio or the audio not working. Alright. Talk to you guys later. So I'm using the Filmic Pro app on the iPhone 7. And the only reason I'm doing that is to test the audio because I just tried the audio with the Rode mic on the Revelry Plus with T-Mobile and it's always horrible. So just testing it out on here and showing you guys that I'm at the airport and safe. Alright, bye. So I started a YouTube channel a year ago. It's been something I've been trying to do for many, many years. I've recorded myself in cars while I was driving, while I was working. I've taken many pictures throughout the years, and now I used to have a camera, and I took a photography class in high school. So I've always been interested in filming and pictures. So I started a YouTube channel, and I started following a lot of creators, and I started making my own content. And then 3 months into this channel, my idea was to grow this into just a jack of all trades type of channel, which is probably not a good thing because it's better to stick to a niche. But 3 months in, it got a little rough with medical issues. I got diagnosed with MS, and then as time proceeded and I continued to work through it, the year, passed by, and by the time I made it a full circle, I realized that I could also use this channel to reach out to others with MS and show my support for them and allow them to not feel alone. I've seen a lot of other content online in reference to people sharing their stories, and I've shared a few stories myself. But I'm also interested in the aspect of filming and photography, and I learned that I can apply all these skills to this condition and exploring how to bring more awareness to it, as well as show more support for everyone else.
So Derek was just saying that people do not want to treat you any different when you're first diagnosed. He was just mentioning that at his job, it's very physical. Is that correct? It's really physical. So before he was diagnosed, he was already working at his job and at the same job, and they didn't see anything different because he looked the same. Nothing changed to them, to the eye, nothing changed, and so with him internally, physically, there's a lot change. So I can definitely understand that, and it is a great point that he brought up because people, they don't see it. You look great. You look like nothing's wrong with you. So therefore, why are they going to treat you different? They expect the same type of work that you did prior to your diagnosis for you to continue to do that work, but it's different, and no one would understand that has not had a internal impairment like people that were diagnosed with multiple sclerosis, because there's so many different things that can go on internally. So it's just something to think about. Just try to be patient. I know it's hard because you're going through your own issues and it's aggravating, and there's things that MS throws at you that you don't expect. They're very unexpected, and it's hard to deal with at times, and deal with other people that expect the same type of work that you did prior to your diagnosis.
Yeah, I second that.
So, with that, just want to let y'all know that things can get difficult after a diagnosis, and there's a lot to learn about yourself after a diagnosis, because everything's changing and no one sees it. You look the same. They think you act the same. You should be thinking the same, but there's a lot going on in your brain that is not. You are not the same person. I wasn't the same person prior to being diagnosed, and after being diagnosed. So, and you have I had mental breakdowns and things like that nobody really knew about. They saw me and they're like, oh, well, your handwriting is really ugly, or, things like that change as well. There's some people, again, everyone's different. I've always had messy handwriting, but when I was diagnosed, I feel like it got a little worse than it used to be. But no one understood that, and no one really knew that. So to me, it kind of felt like people felt that I was incompetent. So I think they're turning off the light on us.
Yeah.
But so either way, just want to kind of close with that.
Man, you made a lot of really good points. Like I know, well, with MS, like all the points that Vicky's saying is like on point. Just pay attention to your body. Don't ignore it, for one. Even if people at work are telling you that you look fine, you know you are different, and you know you need to get checked out and stay on top of your health. So make sure your health is priority, regardless of what anybody else says. And I think that's all I have.
Well, thank you guys for watching, and there should be more videos. I'm glad we finally got to meet, so stay tuned and have a wonderful night.
We just went in.
Right here.
We just went in Walmart, and it was crazy. And this dude in the parking lot asked us if we can go return his product.
You don't want to move back?
Oh, I'm good. I'm just going.
You don't want to be
It's
noticed?
okay. It's more realistic when the light is changing while you filming. But so the dude asked us if we can return some product. He said he's trying to pay for this room, so he wants us to return his product for him. But the thing about it is he ain't got no receipt, no ID, and he wants somebody else to do it for him. Well, you could have stole that from somewhere. And in the parking lot, people keep standing in between cars, and they'll pop out, and I see them swiping hands with people, and I'm like, oh, I know what y'all doing. There's a police officer standing over there by the door, and these people are still doing it. So you know what? I'm not even worried about telling the police officer, because he probably in on it. He probably getting paid off of them. He's probably their dealer, the head honcho.
It could be. It ain't uncommon.
And before we got out the store, they had an altercation with somebody, not doing something, maybe not scanning stuff. I don't know. This part of Dallas is the part of Dallas you don't want to be in.
Does it say Playa Dental?
Playa Dental. Oh my God, it says Playa Dental.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my.
I'm about to go across the street or something.
What in the world is going on here, people? I got about 2 hours until I get on the plane, and it's dead over here. I wonder what it's going to look like in about an hour. DFW Airport. Yeah. Anyways. Still feel pretty leery about vlogging in public, so it's really hard to actually do this, especially in the airport. But there's nobody over here, so it's actually kind of cool. I noticed there's a wall plug, so I might try to charge my phone while I'm sitting over here for all this time, and maybe catch up on some YouTube, watch some Peter McKinnon or something until I get on the plane. Then I'm gonna watch Netflix. All right.
May I have your attention, please? Progression. Please return.
So I made it back. The plane trip was a success. The landing was a bit rough, but I made it back. Finally got to meet up with Vicky, fighting against multiple sclerosis. And it was a pretty good meeting. We were able to, put out some things, get a video made, but the downside is that the lighting was bad. So it didn't come out as good as I would have liked it to. My audio was bad. I had to splice audio from her recordings to mine to get a good audio clipping. But other than that, it was good. I plan on doing more collaborations, probably doing a few more MS videos sometime soon. Keep an eye out for those. And man, I guess I waited too long to record this little tidbit. I'll see you guys in the next video.